great things about muscle cars is they've kind of come back. You know, these days we have late model muscle. We've got a good rivalry between Camaros and Mustangs and Challengers, and the market has taken notice of that, especially Drake Automotive. They're known as kind of a classic Mustang supplier, but they actually got a lot of stuff for late model Mustangs and the other two cars, the Camaro and the Challenger. So I'm here with Keith, and he's tell us a little bit about some of the Ford stuff they got on display here, and dress up, performance, and their background and why they got into this.
Yeah, thanks, Trevor. So Drake Automotive Group decided to get into the late model muscle game back in 2006 when the new Mustang came out. And we knew that it was actually going to be a very popular platform, paid a lot of tribute to the classic Mustang. We wanted to make sure that we had an offering that took advantage of our sourcing and manufacturing capability.
So when you decide to pick up a new line, where do you start? Like, what's like the first type of product you pick for a car?
Well,
is it dress up or is it performance?
It's a fair question. The good news is most of us that work for the company are enthusiasts. So we all drive various forms of these cars. That's actually kind of what got it started. So when I think about it, I think about what I want to mod my car first and what I want to do. And thankfully, there's a couple of us in the company that have different cars and different tastes. So between that, it gives us sort of a foundation of the starting point of products that we like to do. We always want to get to the market fast so people get excited and they stay interested in their car. So it typically starts with a cosmetic part, and then there's more validation with the vehicle. We'll get to the performance component as well.
So speaking of performance, I see a lot of things in your display say Shelby.
Yep.
So what exactly is your guys' relationship with Shelby, and what are these parts? Are they just, again, performance or dress up or both?
Both. So we're actually a supplier to Shelby on certain products for their vehicles, and we're also a licensee for Carroll Shelby licensing. So we actually do a lot of products with their blessing, permission, and actually use their name. So and it started with the relationship where we're actually building parts for them on production vehicles, and it's kind of evolved into products that we manufacture and then distribute to our channel network in addition to Shelby American. So really that's the biggest point is really durability and making sure that there's no long-term problems with the product. So we've done stuff for Ford, we do stuff for Shelby, we've done other companies as well.
That's impressive, because that's something you see a lot of products, and who knows if anybody's really taking some time to actually make it work. But knowing that you guys actually do that definitely adds value to the product.
No, I appreciate that. Yeah, so we're very proud of that, and we try and incorporate that into many different things we do, including such things as the wheel companies. We actually design all of our own wheels from scratch, and then we go through the entire process to have them manufactured. They are aluminum cast wheels in this particular run that you're looking at right here, but we are offering flow form and forge options very shortly. New to us this year is the Carroll Shelby wheel that you see here. It's a licensing program we've done with Shelby, and we're actually the only ones that offer a wheel that says Shelby on it now. So we're actually one of the few companies, all the wheels that we have made, we have tested in the United States. So we check them for durability, we do fatigue testing, all the things that you need to have all their certification and be properly roadworthy.
So you're talking about cast, forged. Do you have any insight on when you might want to forge wheels?
Yeah, it's interesting because it depends on what you're going to do with the vehicle. We have a lot of conversations about people being honest about what they do with their cars, and it typically predicates what you'll get into. So the options are a cast wheel, you can do a flow form wheel, and then you can do a forged wheel. People typically running forged wheels are running some level of competition. And people that are on the street, you can get away with the cast wheel that's been properly tested, and it gets you into a lower price point, so the wheel becomes more available for a larger customer base. And that's really what we're looking to do. We don't want to make our product exclusive to where the average enthusiast that may be a fan of Shelby or really nice looking wheels, can't afford to spend $600-700 on a wheel.
So is there a standard that these meet that's similar to an OE?
Yeah, there's a recognized standard, which is SAE J2530. All the wheels have to pass, but we also do additional testing in the States just to make sure there's no long-term problems with these wheels.
Is there a way we can learn more, like a catalog, website?
So we have a website, www.drakeautomotivegroup.com. We also have one for the wheels, which is www.carrollshelbywheels.com. And then from there, we also have a catalog here that actually details the different product we have in muscle cars. And if you flip through that, you can see our current offering and everything new. And we have a lot of exciting product coming for 2018 as well.
All right. Appreciate your time, Keith.
Appreciate you, Trevor. Thanks so much. Yep.